Good morning, dear hearts. We're on lesson 79, and please subscribe. Today's lesson is let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. In this world, we often think we have many problems, and many of that is going to stem from our previous lesson that I'm under no laws but God's. But believing that I have many laws that I must obey, and there are many laws affecting my life, laws of nutrition and economics and relationships. So if I'm obeying those laws, or I've pledged allegiance to those ideas, then I can certainly have many problems associated with all of these different thoughts that are coming to me. But what this lesson tells us, what the Course tells us, is that truly we only have one problem, and that one problem is separation. It says so in the very first paragraph. The problem of separation, which is really the only problem, has already been solved, yet the solution is not recognized because the problem is not recognized. I don't think that's my problem. I don't think that separation is my problem. I think my problems have to do with the laws of this world. To realize that the one problem is separation, and when I also realize that it's already been solved, I don't have to do anything. It's been resolved, which we break down to resolved. It's being solved again for me because I didn't realize it was solved to begin with. Then I can remove myself and say, I don't have all of these other problems, but there is the temptation to actually keep all those other problems, and keeping all those other problems also keeps me in the separated world, the world of the ego. When I can realize that all of those go away, when I solve or realize that the one problem of separation has been accomplished for me, then it's going to make my life so much easier. Because what this lesson says, that right now there is no time. There's no time in which you feel completely free of problems and at peace. And how could I when I'm being assailed by all these other problems of the world? I need to be able to reach down and figure out and really ask and receive the answer to what I believe my problem is. And that's what the work, the practice is about today. It says, no one could solve all the problems the world appears to hold because they're on so many levels. And some come at us unexpectedly. You know, we just think everything is going along fine and everything is smooth sailing. And all of a sudden, you know, here comes that wave that'll topple over the boat. So in doing the practice for today, in the longer practice periods, it tells us, you know, to go in and to ask what the problem is. But try not to already have the answer in your head. Try to go into that space of openness and the void, the gap, so that the real answer can come. Because there's going to be a great temptation to fill in the blank. Oh, Holy Spirit, help me recognize my problem. I know that my problem is this. No, I don't know what my problem is because I am not recognizing how separation really impacts my life in every single way. When I believe I am apart from God, when I believe that I'm out here all by myself and able to be affected by everyone else around me because they're all my enemies, when I believe that that is my life, when that is my truth, then I am going to go into a space of fear and not even want to really know what the problem is because it's too daunting for me. So if I go in with an open mind, and I don't try to define what I think my problem is, and I simply wait, the answer will come. The Holy Spirit always, always answers. During the shorter practice periods, which will happen constantly as we just walk around through this world, we will see something, be something that upsets us in any way, and say, let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. If I'm not at peace, there is a problem. When I think I'm alone, that's a problem, because I think that I have been forsaken by God. My one problem is that has been my belief, that I'm apart from God. And the true answer is, that's impossible. And that never was, and that never shall be. So, as the lesson concludes, try to suspend all judgment about what the problem is. If possible, close your eyes for a moment and ask what it is. You will be heard and you will be answered. The answer will always come. The answer will always be. Your only problem, dear child of God, is that you think you are apart from your Father. And that is not so. So, that's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please be here tomorrow for the continuation and the resolution of today's lesson, and then we go to review. Namaste. Pray, pray, push.